How's everyone doing? Drinking out of a bottle, classy. Where I'm from, that means you have some money, so good on you, sir. One thing I wish that beer bottles had, though, are like facts like Snapple. Like you pull it up, it's like, fun fact, if you quit saying the N-word in public when you're drunk, you'd have more friends, you know? I think that would help us out. Like I said, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm from a small white town. It was so small and white town, racism was a little different, you know? I grew up making fun of Lutherans. And then I got a little older and I found out people were racist towards black people, and as a kid I was like, what are they, like Lutheran or something? I moved here and I told people I was from Wisconsin, and they're like, oh, so you're racist. And I'm like, I guess, I don't know. Don't have a lot of Lutherans around me, okay? But, yeah, I just don't, when they ask me that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember moments of racism growing up. I did grow up Catholic though, so I'm pretty good at ignoring obvious problems. Just not a true Catholic though, never done anal. With a woman. Oh, that's the line. No, being Catholic's fun. I like being Catholic. I went to a Catholic school for a little bit. And yeah, they'll teach you that everyone's made in God's image as a kid. And as like a kid, you're like, for sure. And then you watch like one movie with Shaq and you're like, well, what image was he made out of? Clearly we're not the same. I think some people are made in God's image. We've seen beautiful people, we've jerked off to them, right? You're like, that's God right there. But I think I understand what God was going through when he made us, you know? Because I made meads on the Wii before. The first few always look like you. And at some point you're like, I wonder how far apart I can make this guy's eyes. They also teach you heaven and hell. First grade they teach you this. They'll teach you hell first and scare you. They're like, hell is whatever you hate all the time. And it's like a 6-year-old kid, I was like, that's a lot of olives. It's too many. And then they'll teach you heaven next, and like heaven's whatever you want it to be like, you know? As a kid, I just wanted like my family there. And then I got older. Not even close. Heaven to me now is just black people complimenting me. Because they mean that shit. Anytime a white woman's like, I love that for you, I'm like, shut up, broad, shut your lizard lips up. But if a black guy's like, I like your shoes, I go, oh, thank you. My mom bought them for me, you know? I start blushing. It's the only reason why I do stand-up, honestly. My third ever open, like a black guy's like, you killed that shit. I've been chasing that high for 4 years now. It's crazy. Yeah, I do like going back home. I know some people are like, I hate seeing my family. I love seeing aunts and uncles, because I see them twice a year, and they have no clue what I'm doing. So I just say wild shit to them the entire time. They're like, hey Roman, what are you doing in Austin? And I'm like, you know, just sucking and fucking. My aunts and uncles are like 80s. They're like, what? They're lost. And they're like, what's your 5-year plan? Because they have no idea how to talk to me anymore. Like, what's your 5-year plan? I'm like, I'm gonna go run Walmart into the ground, I think. And they just keep trugging along. They're Midwest age, like, well, on to the next one. You got a girlfriend? Which is honestly all they really care about, I found out. They're like, hey Roman, do you got a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, I got a bitch I'd be busting in. You get me Uncle Tom, you know, you leave shit in and you walk out? And he's like, yes. That's why I like Tom. He's honest. I do like seeing my family. It is, my mom's, it's getting a little tough to see my mom because she's becoming like Facebook educated. Yeah, does that make sense to people in here? Like, I want to move to New York, and she knows this, and she's like, hey, Roman, I don't think you should move there. That mayor's really messing up that city. I was like, well, Mom, what's your evidence, you know? She goes, well, Kid Rock canceled his concerts there. I was like, good point. Solid point, because in our household it goes Kid Rock, Jesus, and then usually in our own heads. Yeah, I thought she was just going to be racist, honestly. And then the phone call ended, I was like, I wish you were just racist. But now I know you're a Kid Rock fan. And you vote, so that's crazy. My dad, I don't want to say he's ever gotten smarter or dumber, he's just been probably more here, but he's just been level. Because he just, like I was on the phone with him, he's complaining, he's like, can't say retard anymore. I was like, well, did you stop saying the N-word? He goes, can't say retard anymore. And I'm like, I guess that's progress, you know, well, not upset about it, I guess. I went with him and my sister to her college orientation, and the head lady, she's like, yeah, we're real supportive of the queer community here, and he hits me and goes, I can say that again? I go, no, not the way you want to say it. I'll let you say it at home, but not, you have to wait till we leave. He is fun. He's always been off. Like when I was a kid, little fun story, a guy jumped off our feed mill and killed himself. Fun stuff. And my dad took me there, he's like, see how far he got? Athlete. And he's like, that's what you want. That's what I want you to be like. That's his way of motivating me. But it's like going through high school doing broad jumps, and it's like, this guy is a fucking freak of an athlete that jumped off this. My sister, she's a nice little blend of the two of them. Like she'll say things that she thinks is, in her head, this is the most politically correct way I can say this. But in reality, you're like, you are fucked up. She'll see someone with like severe disabilities, and she's like, hey Roman, is that a thinker or a non-thinker? And I'm like, they all think, Sterling. And she goes, sure they do. I mean, I guess. She says it with such confidence, and I'm like, maybe you are right, you know? You ever get stupid people convince you, you're like, I don't know if I'm right anymore. Yeah, she's one of 5 sisters I have. Thank you. Yes. I feel so heard right now. Anytime I tell girls this though, they're like, oh, that's a good thing. It's like, no, like, I'll be respectable, but I'm gonna be so annoyed with you the entire time. You're like, would you love me? It's like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Let's just watch the Barbie movie and move on. My sister Sterling, she's a teacher. She shouldn't be though. She teaches at our old high school. She told me she got this here. I'm like, they didn't just like check your transcripts before they looked? They have them on file. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I moved here. When I told people I was moving here, a lot of them were like, gay. Because I didn't grow up in an area where we had gay people. We had people we thought were gay. They didn't know about that. But yeah, they're like, the gay people are there. I'm like, I know, I'm excited. I've never met one before. This is what I thought a gay person was moving here. I thought it was just a ripped white man talking like a sassy black woman. That's what I thought a what gay man was. Then I moved here and a lot of them just look like me, and that was disappointing. I've been staring at gay men for the last 23 years of my life. I didn't need to move across the country for that. Most people don't understand how disappointed I am in that. I have to be like, you ever been to a hibachi restaurant and like a white cook comes out? And you're like, this is what I fucking paid for. Bring the Mexican guy out, he's way more fun.